Hi, thanks for joining. Welcome to Tuesday night Hatha yoga. So tonight, let's just see who's joining. Hello Emma and hi Christine. So tonight we're going to follow the traditional formula of Sivananda yoga sequence. So each class you go to of Sivananda, it kind of follows the same format, and I used to do that more at my Tuesday night class at Pownell Green, and I've kind of got out of the habit a bit doing online classes. So it's similar to what we normally do. We always in the Sivananda style always have sun salutations and always have a forward fold, have some twists and some back bends, and then finish with standing postures. And that's supposed to balance out the whole of the body. After each strenuous posture that we do, we also go back into lying down on the floor to feel the effects of the posture. Okay, so it's starting as usual in initial relaxation, so lying down on your mat. So make yourself comfortable. So if you did the Monday night strength class last night, you might be feeling a bit sore because obviously we did muscle saturation, so it was quite tough. We've not done that for a while, so I'm aching a bit today, so I'll enjoy this as well. So just stretching out the legs if that feels comfortable, stretching out both legs. Feet slightly apart and the small toes fall out to the side, and the hands, the palms face up, hands slightly out at the side of the body. The chin comes in towards the chest, and you want to feel the back of your head resting on your mat and feeling some length in the back of your neck. So if you look up and your eyes and your chin is tilting back, you probably need something to rest your head on, like a block or a rolled up towel or something. So first of all, you're just settling down into the mat. If it doesn't feel good for your back, you can bend the knees up and have the feet flat on the floor, either with the knees apart or the knees together and the feet out at the side. So just adjust yourself as much as you need to just feel how it feels to relax down into the mat at the start of the class. So noticing first of all how the physical body feels. So starting with the toes, just pressing the toes into the mat, or noticing any sensations in the feet if your legs are out straight, and then take your awareness up the legs. Is there any tingling in the knees or the thighs? Is there any holding on anywhere in the body? Sometimes we hold on in the thigh area or the hip area, so just see if you can loosen off any areas of tension. And take awareness now into the face. Feel the back of your head resting on the mat. Now take your awareness to your nose and notice as you breathe the air coming into the nostrils, and as you breathe out, the air releasing out from the nostrils. Just focusing completely on the breath in and the breath out, and just focus on the nostrils or the nose. Noticing at the start of the class if you're able to stay focused quite easily on your breathing, or are you quite distracted at the moment, which is normal if you've had a busy day. moving now from the natural breath, change our focus to the coherent breathing, so that is clear breath. So we breathe in for a count of 6 and breathe out for a count of 6. So I'll guide you through a minute or so. We're only taking deeper breaths, so each breath is 12 seconds, so we're only actually taking 5 breaths per minute. So I'll count you through it. So breathe in, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe out, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 3, 4, 5, 6. So keep going for another 5 breaths, counting yourself. Now leave the coherent breathing behind. Return to your natural breath. Notice how you feel. First of all, physically, how does the body feel? And how does your breathing feel now? And how does your mind feel? Do you feel more relaxed? You feel as though you can focus a bit more? So staying aware of your breathing and staying aware of the body, how that feels. We'll move into our supine gentle warm-up. So stretching out both legs. Taking a deep breath in, stretch the arms all the way above the head. Exhale, bring the arms down and draw the right knee towards the chest. So hugging that right knee in. So we're going to lengthen our left leg away along the floor, resting on the floor, heel away, toes towards the face. Hugging the right knee in as much as you can. And first of all, big circles with the big right toe. Change direction. if you point and flex. So as you flex the toes towards the face, try to separate the toes and then pointing the toes down, feel the stretch in the shin area, flex and point. And slowly releasing down the right leg, both feet together, stretch the arms above the head, take a deep breath in, breathing out, bring the arms down and draw the left knee towards the chest, hugging the left knee in. On the right leg, push the heel away, toes towards the face, so our right leg is strong. Then we're doing anti-clockwise circles with the big left toe. And then clockwise. And again, point and flex. Slowly bring the left leg back to the floor, stretch the arms all the way above the head, point the fingers, point the toes, and exhale, bring the arms back down, bringing both knees in towards the chest, just hugging the knees in. So this is called Apanasana, or wind relieving posture. Great for our digestive system, stimulating all the internal organs. And then we're slowly going to roll up to seated. So lifting up, and then we're going to come straight into standing for sun salutations. So we're going to do 3 rounds of sun salutations. I'm just taking my socks off so we have a better feeling of grounding down into the floor. So starting with the feet apart, about hip width, pressing the feet into the floor, drawing the shoulders down so the shoulders are nice and soft and palms facing forward. So taking a breath in, breath out, palms together, press the palms together. Breath in, stretch the fingertips up towards the ceiling. We can take the hands a little bit back if you want to, so a slight back bend. And then breathing out, coming into your forward fold. Keep the knees soft to start with. And breathing in, stepping the right foot back and the right knee down into the mat. Pressing the fingertips in, and lifting the chest forward, breathe in. And then holding the breath, stepping the left foot back. So we're in tabletop. Now exhale, knees, chest, chin to the floor. Keep the elbows glued in towards the waist. Release down. Then keep the legs strong here. So we're squeezing the glutes, squeezing the legs. Press into the hands. Breathe in, cobra. Push into the hands. Breathe out, into tabletop. Turn the toes under. Lift the hips high, down dog. So 3 breaths in the first down dog. If you want to, you can walk the dog. So walking the heels up and down. Breathing deeply. And then looking forward, step the right foot in between the hands and the left knee down to the floor. Breathe in, lift the chest, look forward. Breathe out, step the left foot forward into your forward fold. Breathe in, press into the feet, bend the knees, lift up tall. Breathe out, back to mountain. Palms facing forward, breathe in. Breathe out, palms together. Breathe in, stretch up tall. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, left foot back, left knee down. Lift the chest, look forward. Keep holding the breath in. Stepping the right foot back into tabletop or plank this time. Now exhaling, knees, chest, forehead down. Squeeze those thighs together again. Squeeze the glutes. Press into the hands, lift up into cobra. And breathe out, push back into tabletop. Lift the hips high, down dog. And 3 breaths in down dog again. So down dog, spreading the fingers, pulling the chest through to the thighs. See if we can lift those hips higher. Now looking forward, breathing in, stepping the left foot in between the hands and the right knee down to the floor. Lifting the chest forward and exhale, right foot next to the left foot. Press it into the feet, bend the knees slightly, breathe in, stretch the fingertips up towards the ceiling and breathe out, back to mountain. So round number 2, breathe in, palms facing forward. Breathe out, palms together. Breathe in, lift the fingertips up towards the ceiling. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, right foot back and right knee down, lifting the chest, holding the breath. Then stepping back into tabletop or plank. And from plank, breathe out, knees, chest, forehead down to the floor. Before we go into cobra, engage the thighs, squeeze the glutes. Press into the hands, breathe in, lift cobra. Breathe out, push back, tabletop and down dog. One more breath in, down dog. Breathe in, stepping the right foot in between the hands, look forward. Left knee down, lift the chest. Breathe out into your forward fold, left foot joins right foot. Breathe in, press into the feet, bend the knees, lift up tall. And breathe out, back to mountain. So left side, palms facing forward, breath in. Breath out, palms together. Breath in, into extended mountain, lifting up. Breath out, forward fold. Breath in, left foot back and left knee down. Lift the chest, look forward. Hold the breath as you step back into tabletop or plank. Breathe out, knees, chest, forehead down. Before we go into cobra, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the thighs. Press into the hands, breathe in, cobra. Breathe out, push back into tabletop and down dog. 3 breaths in down dog, spreading the fingers. Drawing the kneecaps up. Bringing that chest through towards the thighs. And breathing in, stepping the left foot in between the hands, lift the chest, right knee to the floor. Breathe out, step the right foot to join the left foot. Press it into the feet, lifting up, stretching up tall. Breathe in. And breathe out, back to mountain. So last round, starting with the right hand side, palms facing forward. Breathe in. Breathe out, palms together. Breathe in, stretch up tall. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, lift the chest, step the right foot back and the right knee down. Holding the breath, stepping back into plank or tabletop. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead down, keep the elbows glued in towards the waist, feet together. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the thighs, press it into the hand, lift cobra. Press back into tabletop or down dog. Looking forward, stepping the right foot into the front of the mat, left knee down on the mat, lift the chest, breathe in. Breathe out, step the left foot to join the right foot. Breathe in, press into the feet, lift up tall, gaze at the thumbs. Breathe out back to mountain. So last side, left side. Breathe in, palms forward. Breathe out, palms together. Breathe in, stretch up tall. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, left foot back and left knee down. Lift the chest. Hold the breath. Stepping the right foot back into tabletop or plank. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead down. Squeeze the thighs, squeeze the glutes. Breathe in, lift cobra. Breathe out, push back into tabletop and down dog. Breathing in, looking forward, stepping the left foot in between the hands, right knee down to the floor. Breathe out, step the right foot forward, forward fold. Breathe in, draw the tummy in, stretch up tall. Breathe out back to mountain. Okay, so just bring the palms together and close the eyes. Just scanning the body in mountain for about 4 or 5 breaths. Slowly open the eyes and come down to lying down again for a few breaths to bring awareness to how we feel now after the sun salutations. Do we feel warmed up? Do we feel calm? Do we feel strong? So closing the eyes and just breathing deeply. Feet back together, strong legs. Raise the arms above the head as you breathe in. And lower the arms up down as you breathe out. Bringing both knees into the chest again for Apanasana, for our digestive system. Maybe taking the knees side to side. So now we're going to do our leg raises. So we're going to do single leg raises first of all. So if you want to, you can have the left leg along the floor. Sometimes you can have your hands underneath your bottom with the palms facing down. That's just to support the lower back. You can have your left leg along the floor, or you can have, if you've got any issues with your back, you can have the left foot so it's pressing into the floor. So the leg raises are for strengthening the front of the thigh and stretching out the back of the leg, also for strengthening the core. So we want to have the core muscles engaged. So extending the right foot along the floor, breathe in, push the heel away, toes towards the face and lift the right leg. And then you breath out, you're lowering down slowly. So see how it feels with the foot bent up maybe first of all. Then if you want to, you can extend the left leg along the floor. Breathing out to lower and breathing in to lift. Trying to keep that right leg as straight as possible and the heel away, toes towards the face. Gently bracing the abdominals. So 2 more, breathing in to lift out to lower, in to lift, out to lower. And then stretching up that right leg, taking hold of the leg behind the thigh or behind the knee or behind the calf, and holding for 5 breaths, keeping the heel pushed away and the toes towards the face. Try to just hold the leg without clenching the throat or the jaw. Go with that right leg and slowly as possible, breathing out and releasing back to the floor, and then back into relaxation. Notice the difference between the left and the right leg. Are there any sensations, any tingling, any heaviness, lightness? Bringing the feet back together. Take the arms above the head as you breathe in. Bring the arms back down to lower. So left leg lifts now. So again, hands underneath the bottom with the palms facing down. You can choose to have the right leg bent with the foot flat on the floor, or just the right leg out straight and strong. And then push the heels away, toes towards the face of the left leg, so that's strong as well. Breathe in to lift. Breathe out to lower. So you can do your coherent breathing here. Breathing in for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And lowering for 6. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So nice and slowly, you can count in your head. Next time you lift, breathe in, lift, and holding the stretch statically, taking the hands behind the left thigh or the left calf. Try and keep the left leg as straight as possible. You can bend up that right foot if you want to. So 5 breaths. Exhale, slowly lowering down for a count of 6, breathing out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax again. Notice again the difference between the left and the right leg. Few deep breaths in relaxation. Bring the feet back together. Take a breath in and stretch the arms above the head. Breath out, bringing the arms back down. Bring both knees into the chest again for Apanasana. Knees side to side. slowly rolling up to seated. Draw the tummy in. Okay, so next we come into forward fold. So if you need to, grab yourself a block to perch on to help our pelvis tilt forward. So we can go forward with a flat back into the forward fold. So legs are out straight in front, heels away, toes towards the face. Trying to bring the flesh from underneath the buttocks. So we're sitting on our sit bones and we're trying to sit in a kind of L shape. So this is called staff pose or Dandasana. So the staff pose is always the start of all seated postures. When we do standing postures, it's Tadasana, which is mountain. So bringing the chest forward, chins parallel with the floor, 3 breaths in staff pose. So the staff pose, we want to be drawing our kneecaps up so our thighs are engaged. So strong legs. So staff pose looks quite easy, but it's not really that easy. Okay, so we're going into the forward fold. So taking the hands out to the side, take a breath in, bring the palms together, stretch and lift up as tall as you can. So going forward with a long front body and exhale coming forward. So try to, first of all, keep your chest lifted, coming forward with a flat back and a lifted chest. So if I go forward too much, I've got that horrible roundy back, so I won't go forward too much. And I'm just looking kind of beyond my feet. So 5 breaths in your forward fold. Trying to imagine you folding forward from your hips. Drawing the kneecaps up and drawing the tummy in. Okay, so now breathing in, lifting the chest, and then coming forward, this time allowing the back to round, and just looking down towards your thighs, see if you can reach your toes, draw the toes towards you, and 5 breaths again. We allow the elbows to come out to the side slightly. Breathe in to lift up again, and breathe out in staff. If you were sitting on a block, removing the block. Now we go into the counter pose, which is inclined plane. So bringing the hands behind with the fingertips facing forward, bending the knees and pressing the feet into the floor. We lift the hips off the floor and look up towards the ceiling for 3 breaths. Okay, and bring the hips back down and release down back onto the mat for relaxation for a few breaths. So palms facing up, just breathe in for about 3 or 4 breaths. Bring the feet together again. Taking a breath in, stretch the arms above the head. Breathe out, bring the arms down. Bring the knees into the chest again. Hug the knees in. And rolling up to seated. Okay, so now we come into our back bends. So coming to lie on our front. So first of all, we'll go with Sphinx. We'll, instead of a more yin-like Sphinx, we'll do a yang-like Sphinx. So the elbows just underneath the shoulders. Normally, I say it doesn't matter what happens with your legs in Sphinx. Here today, we're going to draw the kneecaps up. We're going to squeeze the glutes and squeeze the tummy and press into the elbows. So more of a yang-like Sphinx. So 5 breaths in Sphinx. And then releasing down to crocodile. So make a pillow with your hands, rest your cheek on the pillow, bring the toes together and the heels fall out. So breathing deeply into the back for crocodile. Lifting the head slowly. So come back into Sphinx, which is more gentle, or we're going to, if you want to, stay in Sphinx, or we can try Locust. So Locust, we have the forehead down on the floor, and we keep the forehead or the eyes looking down towards the floor. We bring the palms facing down, and we bring the palms slightly underneath the thighs. Okay, and first of all, we're just lifting the legs. So breathe in to lift the legs. So squeeze the legs like we did in Sphinx. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the tummy, and breathe out to lower. Keeping the forehead on the floor. So breathe in to lift. Squeeze everything in the legs. Squeeze and lower as you breathe out. So one more lift, squeeze, breathe in. And breathe out to lower. So this time still pressing into the hands. This time we're going to lift the head and the shoulders as well as the legs. So breathe in, lift the shoulders, lift the legs. Breathe out, lower. So 2 more, breathe in to lift. Breathe out to lower. Breathe in. Breathe out, keep holding now for 2 more breaths. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, hold. 1 more deep breath in, lift. And breathe out slowly, lower. And again, coming into crocodile, making a pillow with your hands. Resting the other cheek on your pillow. Bring the big toes together and heels out. 5, as deep as you can, breaths in crocodile. Bring the hands out from underneath the forehead. Bring the hands to the side of the chest. And press into the hands as we lift up slowly. So working on cats and cows and Superman for our core and our back. So breathing in, we're lifting up the sit bones, lifting up the face. Breathing out, pressing into the hands, arching the spine up towards the ceiling as much as we can. So 2 more, breathing in. Breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Coming back to the neutral spine, so a nice flat back. And then extending the left foot into the air. So a nice straight leg. And then extending the right hand. 3 breaths. So the palm is facing down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out, and slowly lower the left knee and the right hand. And breathing in, extending the right leg away and the right hand, palm facing down, heel away, toes towards the face with the right leg, 3 breaths. Slowly lower the left hand and the right knee. Bring the big toes together and the knees out to the side, and release the bottom back into extended child pose. So extended child pose, just try and inch your fingers as far forward as you can. Fingers are slightly wider than shoulder width. Resting the forehead down onto the mat or a block. And here, really try to breathe into your side ribs, in and out, for 5 breaths. And still with those fingertips stretched out, walk the hands over to the right hand side. Bring your left hand on top of your right hand. Then tilt the chest up towards the left. See if you can look under your left armpit for 5 breaths. Okay, and then slowly bring the hands back to the centre. Fingertips stretch forward again, walking the hands over to the left. Right hand comes on top of left. This time looking underneath your right armpit. Try and draw the chest up to the right. Bring the hands slowly to the centre. And press into the hands, walk the hands back, lifting up. And now stretching both legs forward. Come back into Dandasana, so have your block ready to sit on if you need to. So from Dandasana, first of all, push your heels away, toes towards the face. Try and draw your kneecaps up, engage the thighs, bring the hands at the side, bring the chest forward, 3 breaths. Now we're going into our twist, so bringing your right foot over your left knee. First of all, just trying to draw your left foot as close, your right foot as close as you can up towards your right hip, left hip, and keep that left leg strong. Then hugging the right knee towards the left shoulder with the left elbow, sitting up as tall as you can. So this might be enough to get the stretch in your right hip and your right glute. Just to sit up as tall as you can. If you want to, you can bring the right hand behind and gently draw and rotate the chest to the right. And then if that's not enough, you could bring your left foot so it's up by the right glute, So now you just need to be pressing into that right foot, sitting up as tall as you can and holding for 5 breaths with the chest, the tummy squeezing round to the right hand side. If you want to, you can look over your right shoulder or you can just look towards the right. The main thing is to draw that right knee in towards the left shoulder. And slowly drawing the chin first back to centre and then the chest and the tummy. Stretching out the left leg if that was bent up, stretching out the right leg, coming back to a good staff pose, so bringing the flesh underneath the buttocks, sitting up tall in that L shape, heels away, toes towards the face, drawing the kneecaps up. So you feel the thighs and they're strong, they're activated. Okay, so bringing the left foot over the right knee and then drawing the left foot as close as you can to the right thigh, then hugging the left knee towards the right shoulder with the right elbow. So you can just stay there and feel the stretch now in the left glute, the left piriformis. That might be enough. The main thing is the right leg's strong, so it's activated. And then we can take our left hand behind if you want to, drawing the chest and the tummy over to the left. And again, if you want to, you can draw your right foot so it's near the left buttock. Pressing the left foot into the floor. 5 breaths. Breathing in, coming forward again. Breathing out, stretching out both legs. Back into staff pose, so heels away, toes towards the face, drawing the kneecaps up and sitting up tall for 3 breaths. And then we're coming up to standing, or 2 standing postures. So first one we're going to do is forward fold. So forward fold is great for stretching up the back of the legs, sometimes the calves and your spine. So I'll just show you. So first of all we can bring the hands to the hips and tilt forward, keeping the knees bent and soft if you have any back issues. So first of all, it's the half forward fold. So bring your hands from your hips just onto your shins or your thighs. Try and push your bottom back. And the back of your head is in line with your neck and your back. So just check the toes are facing forward, the feet are parallel, and you're pressing into the feet. So in the half forward fold, just really focus on having a long back and a flat back, pushing the sit bones back, and then just see if you can draw the fingertips down towards the feet, but try to keep your chest forward and your back flat. So about 3 breaths to slowly come down. And then coming all the way down, so we allow the crown of the head to come down towards the floor. The elbows go out to the side and we just come forward with the back rounded. So you can hold on to the back of your calves. You can hold with 2 fingers onto the big toes with your thumbs resting on the big toenail. Or the final option would be to take hold of opposite elbow and allow gravity to pull you forward. So hold in here for about 5 breaths. Then we're going to come up slowly, so we're drawing the fingertips up the body, pressing into the feet, bringing the chin towards the chest, rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae, chin on the chest, and bringing our head up last. Okay, so next one, final standing is triangle pose. So coming to your mat the long way. Okay, so we're turning our right toes out to the side and the left heel is out slightly. First of all, feeling the ground beneath our feet, so pressing the feet in towards the floor, and then drawing our kneecaps up and drawing our tummy in, drawing our shoulders back and down. So breath in, extend the fingertips away, breath out, lean as far as you can to the right hand side. Really stretch out to the right and then bringing the right hand inside the right shin. So here, first of all, just bringing your left hand behind, either onto your lower back, or see if you can reach round to your right hip. And just going forward like that, which helps us to keep our chest lifted and our left shoulder back. So maybe going a little bit lower, but not at the expense of the left shoulder coming forward. So just go as low as you can while really trying to lift up the chest. So stay here for 3 breaths, drawing both kneecaps up, pressing the feet into the floor. Okay, and then lifting that top hand up. So palm facing forward, shoulders are in line with each other, chest is still open, 3 breaths. Press into the feet, breathe in, lift up, and breathe out, release the arms. So other side, toes come forward first of all, and then left toe out, right heel out slightly, but hips still facing forward. First of all, pressing into the feet again, drawing your kneecaps up, drawing the tummy in, breathe in, lift the arms. Breathe out, extend, extend, extend as far as you can. And bring the hand now inside the left shin. First of all, we're bringing our right hand behind, either onto the lower back or onto the left thigh. If you like, you can keep your left knee slightly bent. We just want to make sure, mainly, that that right shoulder's back and the chest is open. So holding here 3 breaths. Either look forward or look down at your left foot or look up towards the ceiling. And then raising the right fingertips up towards the ceiling, palm facing forward, 3 breaths again. Press into the feet, breathe in, lift up and breathe out. Bring the hands slowly down. Toes facing forward, stepping the feet together and bring the palms together, closing the eyes and scanning the body, breathing in and out, 3 breaths. Slowly open the eyes, and release the hands. So coming now to lie down on your mat, we'll do a reclining twist. So if you want to pop something warm on, we're going to slow down our breathing, concentrate on our breathing in reclining twist, and then we're going to final relaxation. Okay, so lying down, feet together, knees bent up, arms stretched out to the side. Here you can have your palms up or your palms down, it's up to you. Maybe a couple of pelvic tilts to reset the pelvis and the back. So a deep breath in first of all. Breathing out, releasing your knees down to the right hand side. So if you want, you can bring your knees closer up towards the chest. That's more of a stretch for the back. If you want, you can take the knees further away, more of a stretch for your hips. Now looking over the left fingertips. Slowly bring the knees back to the centre, breath in. Breath out, drawing your knees down to the left. Looking over your right fingertips. Bringing the knees to the centre again, looking up. Before we go into final relaxation, maybe drawing the knees into the chest. So final relaxation, make yourself as comfortable as you can. Make sure you're warm enough, adjusting the body so it's in a straight line. Either legs bent out or legs bent up, it's up to you. If the legs are out straight, just allow the toes to come out to the side. And palms facing up. Drawing the chin in towards the chest, resting your head on the mat. When you're completely comfortable, assessing how you feel now, assess how the practice has helped tonight, and feeling as though you can relax and let go, no holding on, no effort, as you're breathing in and out deeply. Focusing on your exhale. With each exhale, you're letting go, letting go, letting go. With each exhale, feel the wave of relaxation moving through the body, all the way from the toes, the legs are relaxing, relaxing, sinking deeper. The legs are heavy, the legs are relaxed. And then moving awareness into the back. The back is softening, relaxing, releasing, letting go. Moving awareness into the arms. The arms are soft. The arms are heavy. The shoulders are soft. Shoulders are relaxed. And taking awareness into the face. The face is soft. The facial muscles are softening. The eyes are relaxing. And taking awareness of the whole body, softening, relaxing, breathing deeply. Now taking 4 deep inhalations and exhalations, feeling the whole body expand on the inhale, the whole body releases on the exhale. Bring awareness back into the surroundings. Gentle movement back into your body. Wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes. And then bringing both feet together. Taking as deep as breath as you can in, stretch the arms above the head. Breathing out slowly and deeply, release the arms back down. And bring both knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. And either bring the knees down to the right hand side and pause there, or drawing the tummy in, rolling up to seated. Thank you for joining. And hope you enjoyed. See you soon, maybe tomorrow for Rise and Shine. Hello Una and Mel and Christine and Emma. Thanks for joining. See you soon.